Yo, hello, guys. Colombia versus Portugal in Group K. Very important match. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Luis Díaz. James Rodriguez also versus Colombia versus this is a massive game. Colombia with 6 points out of 2 games, meaning they have qualified for the round of 32. Portugal with 4 points, 2 wins, 1 win and 1 draw, 4 points. And then so this game will be important because Colombia and Portugal are both looking to top the group. So that's why this game has such significance in Group K. Yeah, and that's why at the Arsenal Pulse we are going to give you the live watch along for this game. Yeah, so as I said, the squads for this good game: Rui Costa in goal, Cancelo, Díaz, Veiga, and Nuno Mendes in the defense. Then you have Neves and Vitinha. Vitinha, who for me is one of the best midfielders in the world. Then you have Bruno Fernandes, the record assist maker in the Premier League. Then Pedro Neto of Chelsea, João Felix in Saudi, and then Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best players of this generation. Then for Colombia, you have Vargas, Machado, Lucumi, Sanchez, and Arias. Then you have Arias Jr., Lama, and Puerta in midfield. And then you have Luis Díaz of Bayern Munich, their best player, Cordoba in striking, and James Rodriguez in the right wing. So this game is going to be interesting because the winner of this game will top the group. And then you also have DR Congo versus Uzbekistan in the other group game. Yeah, so doing the live watch along for this game is very exciting. Like, share, and subscribe if you are new to this video. Yeah, so very excited to watch this game, and we hope that Cristiano Ronaldo or Luis Díaz will put on a show for tonight. Yeah. So the game is almost 2 or 3 minutes to go. Then we can now kick off this highly anticipated game. This is the final group clash in Group K. So after this, we'll know who will proceed to the last 32. But already Colombia and Portugal have qualified. So for this game is just to see the top of the group. Whoever wins will go top of the group. DR Congo and also Uzbekistan might actually get also a place in the last 32. So let me share the link to WhatsApp for all our new subs. Yeah, South America versus Portugal. Yeah, all Portugal. With Díaz, who has had a very good season with Bayern Munich, winning the Bundesliga and also the DFB Pokal. Yeah, so Ruben Neves has come in for João Neves, yeah, in midfield. Yeah. So remember, today is the last group games. Today is the last official group games. So after this, we'll be now heading into the knockouts. Yeah. And also, Lionel Messi will be playing after this game. Yeah, so the Arsenal fans always excited to bring you this group games, FIFA World Cup 2026, Colombia versus Portugal. CR7 looking also to add to his tally of goals and to reach to Lionel Messi, who has 5 goals in this competition. Yeah, remember that is one of the best rivalries in world football, Cristiano versus Messi. Battling, but they've been battling for over 15 years, 15, 20 years. Yeah, for who is the best player. Actually, it's 20 years for who is the best player in the world. Both of them favor one of the best, of course. So we shall see tonight. Colombia, very dangerous team, won against Congo, and also they won against Uzbekistan. So they are a team who are very dangerous. So game has kicked off. First half. Let's see the action. Díaz is the star player for Colombia, and Cristiano Ronaldo is the star player for Portugal. Yeah. So first half kickoff started now. Yeah, I can see also ISO speed. ISO speed is already at the game. Yeah, ISO speed is already at the game in the FIFA World Cup. Yeah, so this is an exciting Group K, final group game of the group stage. Yeah. So the odds are highly in favor of Portugal, but Colombia, of course, they are a very good side, quality in all areas of the pitch. Yeah. And Colombia go long. Yeah, to try and find Díaz. Díaz on the flat shot. Oh, goes over the bar by Cordoba. What a start by Colombia in the first minute. Yeah. There was a long ball by Sanchez to Luis Diaz. Yeah. Luis Diaz cuts in, shoots, and Cordoba almost scores for Colombia in a scare for Portugal. Oh, that was so close for Colombia. Yeah, and a scare for Portugal. So let's see how they respond. But I first start by Colombia. Cordoba, and then offside. Yeah, interesting Group K match. Okay, now Portugal on the ball. Renato Veiga and Ruben Diaz. Remember, Portugal have plenty of quality. They have some of the best players in the world. Nuno Mendes of PSG. You have Vitinha, PSG. You have João Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva. So Portugal are stacked. For me, they are one of the favorites to actually go on and win the World Cup because of the kind of quality they have. So it's all about mentality. Can they go all the way? That is yet to be seen. Now Vitinha on the ball. Vitinha to Cancelo. Cancelo also one of the best fullbacks in the world. To Vitinha. Vitinha to Veiga. Renato Veiga was of Chelsea. Oh, foul on Nuno Mendes, who tries to play a 1-2 with João Felix. So the spotlight today will be on Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, the GOAT. Cristiano Ronaldo. I'll also be following up on the Congo versus Uzbekistan, because that also will determine if Congo will go through as an African country. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes starts shot to Mendes, cut off by the Colombian. Cleared by Díaz. Shot by Ruben Mendes. So as I said, Portugal heading to this game are the favorites, but when it comes to World Cup action, there is no favorite. It's all about what you do on the pitch. 5 minutes on the clock in Group K action. And Renato Veiga sends it out for a throw-in. I think both teams are Portuguese-speaking teams. Cristiano Ronaldo as well will be looking to add 2 goals so that the top scorer award can be in sight. Remember, in group earlier matches, England beat Panama. Luis Díaz with a shot. Cleared. Vitinha and Cancelo. Yeah, as I said, England have won 2-0, courtesy of Bellingham and Harry Kane. And Croatia beat Ghana 2-1. But Ghana have already qualified. So, meaning Croatia finished second with 6 points and England with 7 points. So Ghana finished third with 4 points and they are through because they are one of the best third place teams with 4 points. Colombia looking very sharp in the opening stages of this game. Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT, is playing in his 6th World Cup. Yeah, and is the first player to score in 6 World Cups. So Cristiano already making history. Bruno Fernandes to Felix. Felix. Cross into the box. Oh, goes out. Yeah. Pedro Neto of Chelsea starting on the right wing. It was a lovely cross by João Felix. João Felix now plays for Al Nassr in Saudi. Cordoba to James Rodriguez. Shot. Goes out wide. Yeah. So remember James Rodriguez who played in the 2014 World Cup. So for James Rodriguez, this is his 4th FIFA World Cup and he's the captain for Colombia, their star boy. Pedro Neto holds up the defender to Bruno Fernandes. Cancelo. Yeah, tries to break back to Neto. Pedro Neto. Bruno. Vitinha. even start for both teams. And Ruben Neves, who was coming for João Neves with a long pass, it goes out wide for a goal kick. So Sanchez of Colombia goes long to find Cordoba, Vitinha, Mendes to Vitinha, Ruben Díaz. Plenty of quality for Portugal. Neto to Vitinha. Portugal looking sharp. Vitinha with a long cross to Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with speed and goes out for a goal kick. Nice defending by the Colombian Arias. Remember, Nuno Mendes is an attacking fullback. He likes to get forward because he can score goals, can link up play the striker, and also he's very good at crossing the ball. So plenty of talent for Portugal. Renato Sanchez. Díaz of Bayern. Díaz has been having a fantastic season for Bayern Munich. Together with Olise and Hurricane, that front three can score plenty of goals. Arias to Cordoba 1-2, but it's cut out by Renato Veiga. Vitinha in midfield. Pedro Neto gets to it. Cancelo to Díaz. Veiga. So Portugal looking to dominate possession and control the midfield, but Colombia also they are applying the high press. Yeah, they don't want Portugal to settle in midfield. Vitinha to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha, man of the match in the Champions League final, to Bruno. Cristiano Ronaldo was come deep to take the ball. Bruno to Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes with a shot. Goes out for a goal kick. So Bruno Fernandes, who is the record assist maker in the Premier League with 21 assists in a season. Bruno, he's had a very good season, player of the season in the Premier League. Broke the record by Henry and Kevin De Bruyne, who had 20 assists. So Bruno with 21 assists in the Premier League. Very good season for the Manchester United attacking midfielder. So Colombia. So the first 10 minutes have been even, not clear chances created yet. Both teams are looking to identify weaknesses in their opposition. James Rodriguez, who actually had a very good World Cup 2014, and that's why he was spotted by Real Madrid. Yeah. He signed for Real Madrid right after the World Cup 2014, but things didn't go to plan at Real Madrid. Sanchez on the attack. Sanchez Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Who tries to go long. Arias. Cross in. Blocked by Nuno Mendes. Now ball back to Arias. Arias. Shot. Goes out for a goal kick. By Mecca. Yeah, so 15 minutes almost played. And also DR Congo and Uzbekistan still nil-nil the first half. So this is going to be a tight game, of course, very difficult game. But let's see. Neto to Cancelo. Cross. Blocked. And cleared by Colombia. To Vitinha. Vitinha to João Felix. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes, who is actually one of the best fullbacks in the world, overlapping, defending, scored an amazing free kick versus Uzbekistan. To Vitinha. Cancelo. Yeah, so Portugal, Colombia, not really Veiga to Bruno. Vitinha to Díaz. Díaz to Bruno. Pedro Neto. Cross into the box. Oh. Arias clears. To Arias. Cleared by Arias. Vitinha to Cristiano. Neto. Oh. Nice defending by Colombia. Now Junior Arias goes into space. Cordoba on the attack. Cordoba. Cordoba. Shot. Saved by Costa. Oh my God. Díaz. Oh my goodness. And Colombia almost take the lead through Luis Diaz. Oh my God. 17 minutes on the clock. Fantastic attack. A nice save by Costa. So the first corner to Colombia. Short corner taken by Arias. Cross into the box. Cleared by Costa. Offside. Yeah, so dangerous attack by Colombia. They almost took the lead via Cordoba. Shot by Arias, saved by Costa, Rui Costa. Bruno Fernandes to Cancelo. So will Portugal respond? The game pretty even. Colombia also showing their quality. That's why they are top of the group. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. who is dispossessed. So Daniel Munoz of Crystal Palace not start the game. He's a very good fullback, won the Conference League with Palace the last season. Yeah, Junior Arias on the attack. Yeah, Nuno Mendes. And Portugal get back the ball. Vitinha to Cancelo. Cancelo to Pedro Neto. Neto to Díaz. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes, who can actually attack. João Felix, who tries to cross it first time. And Sanchez clears. Yeah. So Colombia defending well the first 20 minutes. Ruben Neves, former Wolves player. And Colombia applying the high press to get back the ball from Portugal. To Bruno Fernandes. Tries to play the 1-2 with João Felix, but ball goes back to the keeper. So we are yet to see a shot on target or a save. You have seen a save by Rui Costa. So we are yet to see Portugal actually threatening the opposition. Now space for Colombia. To Lama. James Rodriguez. Ball. Shot. Cleared by Cancelo. Colombia looking like the more threatening team. They have created 2 big chances already. Yeah. James Rodriguez to Fernandes, to Mendes, and Portugal now take control of possession. Long ball looking for Pedro Neto, but cleared by the Colombian goalkeeper, Vargas. Cancelo to Vitinha. Vitinha to Cristiano. And foul to Portugal. Yeah, so free kick to Portugal in the first 22 minutes, just before the hydration break. Will Cristiano take it or Bruno Fernandes? That is the big question. We have seen Cristiano score from such distance. Also, Bruno Fernandes is looking to score from that. Cristiano the shot, but goes straight to the keeper. And now ball with Colombia on the attack. We have not really seen Luis Díaz threaten the Bayern Munich man. You know, he's their most dangerous player. James Rodriguez switches it to Arias. But now it's the hydration break. So the first hydration break, 0-0. Portugal versus Colombia. Very interesting game. Both teams actually looking very, very sharp. The last group stage games will see Algeria playing Austria and Jordan facing Argentina. And in a twist of events, Uzbekistan have scored against DR Congo, meaning that Uzbekistan have 3 points and DR Congo have 1 point. Can Uzbekistan qualify? Yet to be seen. DR Congo are heavy favorites to actually win this game, but Uzbekistan have stunned them the first cooling break. I was surprised that Daniel Munoz did not start this game. The Crystal Palace fullback, who is actually one of their main players. Daniel Munoz. We saw Macrox. We saw Macrox start. Crystal Palace is actually one of their main players. Daniel Munoz. We saw Macrox. So cooling break is over. Hydration break. So let's go back to the action and see which team will take the lead in the first half. Arias to James. James clears it to Neto. Colombia now in possession. So Colombia can score many goals. Only Argentina have scored more goals than them. James Rodriguez, long ball to the fullback, to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz to Arias. Arias. And Bruno Fernandez tries to chase it, but possession back to Colombia. Sanchez to Vargas, who have seen plenty of the ball in the first half. So Colombia looking the likelier team to score, to Arias, James Rodriguez. James playing in its fourth World Cup. He was the golden boy at the 2014 World Cup that earned him a move to Real Madrid. So goal kick to Portugal. So Colombia get the corner after protesting to the referee. Cristiano is calling for calm. At 1 minute on the clock. Both teams try to find the opener. Whoever wins this game actually tops the group. So that's why it's a very important game for both teams in Group K. To Cristiano. Cristiano the shot. Saved. But he was offside. Cristiano Ronaldo slightly offside. Already has 2 goals versus Uzbekistan. Mendes to Bruno. Bruno, 1-2 with Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Neto. Trying to cut it back to Cancelo. To Ruben Díaz. James Rodriguez. Yeah, Colombia looking very sharp. Remember, this is the first time Colombia faced Portugal in a competitive match, the World Cup. Colombia looking like they're up for the challenge. The superstars of Portugal. Arias to James. James to Díaz. Arias. Oh. Yeah, so the game is very even. The opening stages, 35 minutes played. Yeah, Colombia has been the more threatening team. Renat Sanchez, who previously played for Tottenham, still in this Colombia side. I think now he plays for Galatasaray. James Rodriguez actually dropping deep. Arias. You can see the Colombian women. Woo! And foul to Colombia. Renato Vaiga with a silly challenge on Cordoba, the Colombian striker. James, Arias, Rodriguez, Arias, but caught by Rui Costa. We've not really seen a clear chance by Portugal to score. So Colombia, the ones who are creating the more dangerous chances. Luis Diaz. Oh, Diaz. Luis Diaz. What can he do? Crossing the box. Cleared. Oh. Nuno Mendes now on the attack with space on the left. Vitinha to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes to Cristiano. 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 Cancelo. Cancelo. Pedro Neto in the cross. And cross. Vitinha on the shot. Cleared. Fernandes. Back to Cancelo. Oh, cross goes out for a goal kick. The Barcelona man, Cancelo, who won the La Liga with Barca. Yeah, so we are almost approaching 40 minutes in a very even first half. Portuguese coach Roberto Martinez still looking to break down his Colombian stubborn defense. Portugal win the ball back. Cancelo to Neto. Neto tries to cut in to Cancelo. Cancelo with the cross. Bruno Fernandes saved by the keeper. Oh, what a chance by Portugal. And what a save. Pedro Neto cleared by Sanchez. And Portugal get their first clear-cut chance. Vitinha now to full Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes to Neto. Vitinha. Ruben Neves with a shot. Oh. And it goes out. What a chance by Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes actually shoots, but it was saved by the keeper. Ronaldo tries the bicycle kick. Yeah. Oh, look at the Portugal games. Oh. Minutes now on the clock as Portugal create their first real big chance of the game. Bruno to Cristiano. Bruno Fernandes in the cross. Cleared. So it seems like the first half will end 0-0. Or will it? We have seen plenty of twists and turns in this World Cup. Oh! João Felix with the shot, which goes wide. What a chance by Portugal. So Portugal creating also two very good chances to get the lead, but they have not managed to do so. So both teams looking very equal in chance creation. Díaz dropping deep to take the ball. So it seems like this Díaz changing position with Rodriguez to Arias. Arias to the fullback. Cross. James shot. Oh. Lama with the shot, but cleared. The foul to Colombia. So half time approaching, still 0-0. This Group K, top of the table clash, but we all knew it's going to be a very difficult game. Foul on Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano who has started every single game at 41 years. Renato Vega to Nuno Mendes. Tries to go the fullback. To Felix. Oh. Cordova. Cut off by Cancelo. Cancelo dispossessed by Arias. Arias. Shot. Colombia in the shot. Weta. Bruno Fernandes. Now to Pedro Neto. And Colombia on the attack. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's possessed. Yeah, so the game is opening up. In the latter stages, Luis Diaz. Can he come up with something? Diaz. Oh, Christian turns. Diaz is a shot. Goes out for a goal kick. Yeah. So 3 additional minutes in the first half. And Colombia actually giving Portugal a real tough test. Yeah. Colombia, very good side. That's why they have 6 points from 6. James Rodriguez with a long ball to Díaz. Luis Díaz versus Cancelo. Díaz. What can he do? Luis. Shot. Cleared by Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Felix. Nuno Mendes overlapping. Nuno Mendes. Can they score? Nuno Mendes to Felix. Felix to Nuno. Shot by Ronaldo. Blocked. James Rodriguez. Foul. Cordova. Game is end to end now. Díaz. 2 minutes. Better. James. Shot. Cleared by Costa. Hey. Pedro Neto. Tries to cut. Pedro Neto. Speed. Pedro Neto. With the speed. Cristiano. Oh my God. End-to-end stuff. Can they keep up? This end-to-end football by Colombia and Portugal. Luis Diaz. Can anyone take the lead? Luis Diaz to Arias. James. James with Porter. Porter with a shot. Blocked. And half time in a very, very interesting first half. James Rodriguez with a fine shot, but with Costa equal to the saver. Wow, both teams have plenty of chances to take the lead, but so far 0-0 in a tight affair, meaning Colombia are still top of the group with 7 points, Portugal with 5 points. Yeah. In the other game between Uzbekistan and DR Congo, Uzbekistan lead Congo 1-0 in the first half. Yeah. Uzbekistan actually leading DR Congo. So DR Congo trailing to Uzbekistan in the first half. So will Portugal win this game? Let's see if Portugal can actually go on and win. But Colombia, very tough team. Whoever they face in the knockouts will actually have a tough time. Yeah. Yeah. So let's take some of the stats. In the first half, ball possession, Colombia having 55%, 13 shots, 3 on target, 1 big chance, 1 corner kick. Portugal having 45%, 9 shots, 2 on target, and 1 big chance created. So in the first half, Colombia looking like the more dangerous team. Then in the standings, Colombia, let's check the live standings, 7 points. Portugal with 5 points. Uzbekistan with 3 points, and DR Congo with 1 point. So DR Congo looking like they are going home. Uzbekistan might actually survive if they finish third in the group phase. So plenty of chances by Colombia to take the lead. Rodriguez, Arias, and Cordoba also looking dangerous and threatening. So 0-0 in the first half. Will the second half produce the goods? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see if the second half will produce the goods. In the Group K, top of the table decider. So first half gone 0-0. Second half will be interesting. The game is end to end, chance after chance. Just that the both teams have not been able to score. But looks like in the second half there will be goals for sure. Sometimes the first half doesn't have goals. Then in the second half, you see an explosion of goals. DR Congo, if they lose, it will be a big shock in the world of football because nobody expects DR Congo to lose to Uzbekistan. That is the nature of football. Arias with a shot, and Costa making fine save. Remember, Rui Costa is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Fantastic save by Rui Costa in the first half to keep Portugal out of trouble. Colombia actually proving to be a thorn in the side of Díaz, not yet dangerous. Chance also by Bruno Fernandes, but it went wider. So Portugal facing tough challenge in playing Colombia. Remember, only Uruguay from the CONMEBOL group have been eliminated so far. So their Congo should look for a chance to finish third so that they can have a chance of qualifying in the best in the threes. Yeah, so let's see if the second half will have something in store. Try to like and subscribe. Remember yesterday we saw Senegal beat Iraq 5-0. France beating Norway 4-1. Yeah. Argentina playing later today, and also Algeria versus Austria. Yeah. So we shall see if we shall see the last two games for today. Then later today I'll be doing the South Africa versus Canada live Watchalong at 10 p.m. East African time. So hopefully South Africa make it to the round of 16. South Africa versus Canada. Canada, who are the host nation. Cristiano Ronaldo on 2 goals, looking to add his tally to 5 like Lionel Messi. England did the business by beating Panama 2-0. We all expected England to win, so that's not going to be a major talking point. Panama 2-0. We all expected England to win. Let's check the top scorers list. Top scorers, Messi leading the line with the 5 goals, Kylian Mbappe 4, Mbele 4, Vinicius Junior 4, Haaland 4, Undav 3, Manzambe 3, Broby, Cunha, David, Just E, and Harry Kane on 3, Salibari also on 3 goals. Yeah, so the race for the golden boot heating up as we enter the knockouts. It seems like Lionel Messi will add to his tally in the last group game versus Jordan. We expect Argentina to beat Jordan. James Rodriguez, star of the show. Yeah, so second half almost. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, also some fans paying tribute to Diogo Jota, who lost his life in an accident in Liverpool. Yeah, so you can see Cristiano Ronaldo and James Rodriguez having a conversation. Yeah, remember they played together at Real Madrid. Yeah, so both the captains of their national teams. Let's see what the second half will have in store for us. I'm expecting at least a goal or two. Diogo Dalot being introduced. So Portugal with two substitutions. Diogo Dalot of Manchester United and João Neves. So the substitute getting the final instructions. Double change in the beginning of the second half as we get underway in this exciting Group K match. Cristiano, Bruno Fernandes to Pedro Neto. Neto to Dalo. Dalo to Pedro Neto. Neto. It goes out for a goal kick. The Chelsea winger. Colombia now in possession to Luis Díaz. Luis Díaz. Puerta to Jefferson Lama Arias. James Rodriguez. Yeah, so Colombia starting where they left off. And Portugal find the opener. Ronaldo conceding a foul. Third to Arias. Arias to Puerta. To James Rodriguez. Luis Díaz. James. Luis Díaz. Díaz. To James. James to Arias. Now Colombia having all of the possession in the in the second half, first minutes of the second half. But Bruno wins it back to Cristiano, to Felix. João Neves was being introduced in the second half for Ruben Neves. Cristiano is possessed by Arias. Arias is possessed by Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes to Ronaldo. Vitinha. Vitinha to Dalo. Dalo to Pedro Neto. João Neves. Vitinha to Pedro Neto. Dalo in the cross. Header by João Felix. Very good chance by, very good cross by Dalo. And João Neves should have scored easily. And Roberto Martinez actually applauding that effort by João Felix. For me, he should have done more. He should have scored that header. So Colombia with the possession at the moment. And John Arias, those had a good game. Neves to Felix. Now Felix on the attack. Felix to Cristiano. Nice idea by Portugal, but the ball didn't get to Cristiano. Cordoba to Rodriguez. ball to Díaz to Machado. Machado detains the ball. Shot! Cleared by Diego Costa. What a nice recovery by Sanchez. So checking the bench for Portugal. Bernardo Silva, Semedo, Gonzalo Ramos, Rafael Real, Conceição, Claudio, Trincao. Yeah, so the bench might come in good for Portugal. Mateus Nunes, City. Colombia having the shots on target. .56 minutes on the board. Plenty of action, but still no goals. 18 to Pedro Neto, Galo, Cristiano. To Nuno Mendes. Short by John Arias. Back to Arias. Cleared by Sanchez. 57 minutes on the clock. Joe Phillips the cross. Ja Felix, Cristiano. Colombia. Can they score with Díaz? Oh, cut off by Pedro Neto and Diego Dallo. To Vitinha and foul on Vitinha. So Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes on the free kick. Cristiano asking for a corner. That's a goal kick to Colombia. Junior Arias to James. James to Suarez. Oh, cleared by Renato Veiga. Luis Díaz, short corner to Junior Arias. James. Header goes out wide for a goal kick. Now cleared. Luis Díaz on the attack to Suarez. To Arias. Arias. Short. Cleared by Costa. John Arias has been fantastic in this game. Made a save by Rui Costa that was going in for a goal. James in the corner. Luis Diaz. Shot by Puerta. Goes wide. And Colombia are looking like the more dangerous team in the second half. Bruno Mendes receiving a head. So now we are in the hydration break. Still nil-nil. Portugal versus Colombia. And DR Congo equalized versus Uzbekistan. So it's 1-1 in the DR Congo versus Uzbekistan game. Goal by Johan Wissa. DR Congo with 2 points with 1-1 of 1-1 versus Uzbekistan. Machado to John Arias. Arias to Arias. This Díaz now on the right to James Rodriguez to Machado providing the lead. Arias. John Arias. Colombia will hold the possession now in the second half. Now ball to Leao. John Arias. To Díaz. Leao to Cristiano Ronaldo. James Rodriguez. Díaz. Luis. Oh, James Rodriguez. And Colombia looking dangerous. They can actually win this game. Short corner by Díaz. James Rodriguez with his shots. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Gallo. Gallo. So Colombia looking like a dangerous team. Lalo to Vega. Cristiano. Yeah. Yeah, to Macado. And substitution now for Portugal and for Colombia. The Quintero and John Arias was played very well, being replaced. Yeah, yeah, with the speed and corner to Portugal. From the first corner to Portugal. Will they find the breakthrough? Luis Suarez was Sporting Lisbon. Nice. Macado to Díaz. Oh, and Díaz couldn't shoot. And DR Congo scored the second goal versus Uzbekistan. Mayele with the goal, meaning that DR Congo now have 4 points in Group K. Will it be enough for them to go through? DR Congo taking the lead to Bruno. Ronaldo with the cross goes out for a corner. Portugal pushing for the opener with their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the corner. Clear. Luis Diaz now on the counter. Luis Diaz to Luis Suarez. Yeah, but is not able to uh, find the space. Bruno Fernandes to Leo. And foul to Portugal. Now Portugal with the set piece. And it's a free kick to Colombia. 82 minutes on the clock. This game looks like it's going to be a nil-nil draw, meaning that Portugal will finish second, Colombia will win the group, and DR Congo will finish third with the 4 points. Not really seen Luis Diaz threatening. Right. Colombia with most of the possession. And now to Pedro Neto. Germany's. Bravo to Neto. Yeah, with a cross. Bravo. So as things stand, Colombia lead top the group, 7 points. Munoz. And Portugal survive. Looks like this game will end nil-nil. Colombia should have scored at least 2 goals. to Poeta. Poeta to Díaz. To Piero. To Munoz. Munoz is across. And Luis Suarez heads it clear. Mercado gets a corner. The Colombia fans are going crazy. It's offside by Davinson Sanchez. What? My goodness. Could it be a goal for Colombia? Luis Suarez to Díaz to Suarez. Poeta to Díaz. Poeta. and the game finishes 0-0 to Colombia. So big up yourself if you are in the charter. Yeah, big up yourself. Colombia 0, Portugal 0. The first ever 0-0 by Colombia in a World Cup. They dominated possession 54-46. 3 shots on target, 12 shots, and they were the better team. So Colombia and Portugal both go through as top 2. DR Congo goes as the third best placed team. So big up yourself. See you in the next.